Welcome to week one of MO1A. This is your professor, Professor Gifford. I am going to be leading you through the trials and hopefully breakthroughs of MO1A. That is essay writing, learning how to use different modes of rhetoric to explain yourself, to argue. It really is perhaps one of the most important classes that the modern individual needs in order to push themselves forward in an academic world, because a lot of what we do, we are writing. We are not talking to each other half as much as we are writing down our thoughts, organizing them around a principle, and then handing them off to another individual. And people really take your words and your written words, I think, even more seriously now than they did in the past. That's just my assessment. However, I'll let you decide for yourself as we walk through the course. This is week one, and you'll see our first assignment is already up. Introduce yourself through song. Don't worry, you don't have to sing. It's not a karaoke class. I also have the pleasure of my company, POMC Audio. This is the book that you are going to be reading, but I took the first CD out of the book where the author narrates it, and I put it up here. You can listen to the beginning. Introductions, this is about the introductory paragraph of an essay. So it's not to be confused with introduce yourself. This is more of an academic module on introductions. And weekly journals. This is something we're going to be going through every week throughout the first 10 weeks of the class. It's a way to do appointment writing. It's a way to have different topics that kind of assert themselves with the weekly assignments we do. So first, let's click on Introduce Yourself Through Song. As you can see, once you get into it, no, you don't have to sing. What I would like is for you to attach a song that has an important connection to you, meaning that it means something to you. It's something that you find important in your life. It might have been what was playing on your way to prom. It might have been what you heard in the locker room before winning the big game in high school. It might have been both. So you get the picture. Explain the connection in 2 or 3 sentences. So explain your connection to the song. Then you're not done. Find your favorite part of the song, play it, and speak on video why you like that particular part. In the video, we will hear and see you explain the connection to your key part of the song. The video really shouldn't go beyond 90 seconds. It's just a way to create a kind of educational community and hopefully give you an idea of what makes something relevant to you and others. Of course, comment on others as well. At least 3 other students post before you've finished the assignment. And the posted response needs to be a minimum of 100 words. You'll see in the syllabus that most of your weekly assignments require 300 words. Well, if you have posted three other students, a minimum of 100 words, that's 300 words minimum, plus the sentences up here. Anyway, so we get back to our home page, and now we're going to look at our weekly journals. You start off with 10 different assignments now. They'll go every week for the first 10 weeks. You have to have a 300-word minimum, and this is going to be common throughout the class. 300 words for the actual journals. Your first journal is not due on June 26th. I will update that. But you have to basically write 1 journal every week, and it is due Monday at midnight. And I give you the topics below here, and there will be 10 topics when I finally post this. So anyway, so you need to go with Journal 1, Journal 2, Journal 3, Journal 4, and then you need to comment on the journals of 2 other students. Comment is, again, 100 words minimum. Now, what happens if one of your 2 students drops? Well, of course, you can switch during the year. I'd like you to stay with the same students if you can. If they're in class, please stay with them because I want you to get to know them, get to know who they are, their experiences, and learn about their writing style and how that conveys personality and detail and interest to you. Anyway, so please find 2 other students and stay with them. If you cannot, it's absolutely fine to change, but I'd like you to stay with the 2 students if there's nothing else in the way of that. So that's your first week. Not a lot to do, but as you see, this will populate. These are the different modules. Week 1 starts here. Week 2 will start here. Week 3, week 4, week 5. I think you get this picture. From the hills above Castaic, this is Professor Gifford signing off.